Hello and welcome to the regular season finale, a big one tonight from Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. The Moose is loose out of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. The number one seed in Class C North, Joe DeAlmeida, the Moose, taking on fifth seed Demetri Dellas, Dallas with an E. He's the fifth seed in the same division. If Demetri takes 10 points tonight, they'll tie for number one. There'll be a five-string roll-off in a separate broadcast if that happens tonight. More in a moment. Moose, the visiting bowl, is going to bowl first, five strings for 14 points, 2 points a win for a string, one for a tie, four for total. Here are the four division leaders coming in. Matt Goodell earlier took 10 points to four on Faye Sawyer, so Jordan Britton has the three seed now. Matt Goodell fourth. They're all done. Craig Powers has two matches left. He could get as low as four or third, could stay in second if he wins 15 and 13 last two matches. Moose starts off the match with a 9 drop. Overall, red hot of late. Upset by Jacob Myers, the 16 seed, inherited 16 seed recently. For a spare, there it goes. Good start for the Moose. What a year he's having. Back in B next year. On the bonus, beautiful ball. Domino's 9, 10 strike. What a start! Wow! 20 through 1, 30 plus 2 through 2. The Moose is definitely loose. He says exhausted coming in, doesn't bowl like it. The start he needs on the road. He gets 5 points tonight. He clinches number one. On the bonus. Strike again! Double strike! Crazy! Spare, strike, strike! Who is this guy? 40 through 2. And 50 plus 3 with bonus balls. 3 for 3 in the head pin. A 9 drop, 2 10 drops in a row. Wendy Frazier watching. Hello. Please share this match originally on the ACST Facebook page was clogged up, used by somebody else. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Hit subscribe, it's free. It'll be on the ACST Facebook page later tonight. Joe going for the triple strike. He buries 8. That's his worst ball so far, believe it or not, on the first ball. 310, baby split, 28 on the first double strike box. 48 through 2, 58 in the ball by 3. And Wood to help in between. For 4 marks throw to start the match. Not this time, it fizzled out. It may have gone, the Wood got in the way. 9 the second double strike box. 67 through 3 and stays perfect with the 10, 77 through 4, the power of the double strike. Impressive start. 5 points clinches number one, no matter what Demetri does, obviously tonight against him, or Craig Powers has to go 28-0 his last two matches to tie potentially for first place in a roll-off. Moose 1, 2, 8 behind the 2. His first non-head pin hit. Oh, he swept it down anyway. Missed it. Came back. When you're hot, you're hot. A stolen spare, blindside style. 87, the ball through 5. Wow. All I have to say is Class C, folks. Class C. A shocking start here in Boutwell's in Concord, New Hampshire. And Demetri Dellas has got his work cut out. He could have gone first as the home bowler. They always bowl second, most of them. In the same division, 6 behind, so he needs 11 to clinch. Number one, 10 points would be a 5-string roll-off. Taylor Roche has clinched the 6th seed. Ryan Billings, Eric Stokowski, actually Jake Morrow technically is the 9th seed. Eric 8th, 2 behind. And Sarite still has a shot on the bubble. But first things first, Demetri very capable of doing the same thing. On the right side, he gets a 3-9 half Worcester. Ouch. A wild start for Moose. Demetri 1-5, 8-10. Tough leave starting his match. What a year he's had. He's a 103 bowler a year ago. He's averaging 113 this year. Nice out. Pretty shot for a 9, maybe a 10. 9 3/4. It's a 9. No fractions. No fraction of bowling. No rounded up. Down 11 already, and at 87 plus the ball half he's up against. You can afford to lose one string, but can tie one other one and win total. Must. Only 4 there. Second box, first string. Season finale for these two fine bowlers. Great respect for one each other. The way it should be. Jumps at the 3. That's a youch. Y-O-U-C-H. Yikes, nouch combined. Put in the dictionary, Webster. There are worse words in the dictionary. Worse is not even a word. So why not youch? Just saying. 7, 16 through 2. He's down 32 in the first 2 boxes of the match. Still time to catch up. Executive producer at Candlepin Bowling Network is Bob Lee. Demetri off target again, just 3. No head pin hits yet. Moves 4 for 5. 1 split, 1 for 1 in singles for spares, 2 tens, 2 spares, and a double strike. Beautiful ball. Can't get to the 5-7 somehow. No wood, no luck. (23-year-older) field goal for an 8. 24 through 3. Would you believe he's down 43 in 3 boxes to start the match? And Moose has a spare next, 87 the ball. Demetri, beautiful ball, splits. I think, yes, the 7 holds, the 10 does not. It doesn't dance. A couple of pieces angled in the middle for a chance. A couple of marks. Keep it closer. High series this year, 630. Very explosive. But the wood grabs it, spare on the board. 34 on the ball through 4. High single this year in the ACST, 159 at 149 also, and a pair of 147s. He can light it up like Moose. Right side where he started the match in the 3-9. Brutal, a 2 fill, 36 through 4. That hurts. Second best record in the conference, the 5th seed in the same division as number 1 Moose here. Trying to get to 46 at the half to be down 41 on the ball. Unthinkable start. Demetri missed it for a 6 and a tough 42 half. Let's see how he responds. Good experience for the young gun. Chumus DeAlmeida on a mission right now. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. And Moose is loose. We go over to lane 5, where the Candlepin Cancel logo is. Here for the live show, Saturday, May 3rd, returning guest star, special guest star, Mike Moore in return for Greg Guiar and myself. Sean Check, number 1 seed house bowler, 647 qualifier, will be the last match of the day. Here's Moose. Missed the head pin again, but he steals 6.5. Head pin falls finally. Better outstanding. Not a head pin, but it a splitting headache. 7, 8, 10. How about a 94 half? With the wood. Oh, what a try! If that would, Demetri would have lost his mind. Wow, that would have been Nico highlight shot of the year. DeAlmeida at 10. 104 through 6. This is not Class A, folks. It's Class C. And the perfection continues. 3 10s 2 spares and a double strike. Another good ball. This time it's the 5-7-10. The Matt Susi special, but with wood. So he's getting some tough ones lately. Hard to maintain a 94 half. Missed everything. Back to earth. Number 1 versus number 5, the 2 best records in the conference, their regular season finale. Moose an 8 on the object pin. There's only 2 pins on the deck. In the 7th box, first string, 112 through 7. Impressive start. Moose on lane 5, Concord, New Hampshire. Another strike ball, 9. That close to his 3rd strike of the first. 6 head pin hits, 2 splits earlier. Second 9 drop made the first. Spare double strike to start the match. Another one! Unconscious here in Concord at Boutwell's Bowling Center. A full house, 3 spares and a double strike. 122 in a ball through 8. On the extra session, crossing over 7. How dare he only get 7? 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right on his 7th head pin hit of the string. 129 through 8. For another one. Not quite, maybe. Let's see. Oh, a wiggle. But not enough to fall down. And a blindside one earlier. And Moose dunks it for a 9. Only 3 pins left in the deck and 9 boxes. 138 through 9. He takes 5 points tonight. He is the number 1 seed no matter what Greg Powers does his last 2 matches. We'll get to the playoff scenarios in the middle string. Moose crossing over again. 8 left, 6-10 right. 8 head pin hits, 3 splits. It's worked out pretty good so far. And the way he's bowling, I would not be surprised if this shot goes. In that zone. You can't miss it, seems like. But too far right in the ocean. Not happy with that one. He's trying to get at least 145. Season high was 142 previous. His new season high in the 18th and final match of the regular season, a 7. How about a 145 for Joe Moose DeAlmeida? The Boutwell's fans, give him a hand, Moose. And Demetri Dellas has to have a monster half. Needs 103 half to tie 104 half to win. Moose had a 94 half. I've seen Demetri get double strikes before too, and I covered him. A long road to go. He can afford to lose 1 string and tie 1 and still win the conference. Lemon drop $1 for Kansas. Put the finger up. Write it down. That's the 4 of the 6 pin. Second right, second left. 4 of the 6. $1 optional. Both bowlers agreed. 5 and a spare a strike. 10 the double strike. Can't find the range. Only 1 head pin hit in 6 boxes. And Moose has him on his heels. Demetri, nice out for a nice that's a wild 10. 52 through 6 in the first of 5. Look at that start for Moose. So much for being tired. He's still tired, he said. He's locked and loaded. Dallas way off. Overall high single 159, high triple 401, high 5 630 here in the ACST. Good second ball. Can't reach the 4 left or the 5 middle. Between 9, 61 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Greg Guiar is the Friday Night Pro League game of the week tomorrow night. Number 5 Hingham on the road taking on Academy 3, the 8th seed. 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit subscribe, it's free. Hit the bell icon for notifications when we go live. So you never, ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever, never miss a ball when we go live. Second lemon drop in this half. Good for the charity, lousy with the bowler. You can afford one bad string, like I said. 1-3-9 behind the 3. Shocking start for Moose. And Demetri has gone the other way. Spare 2, a half west in that 4th box. It's only fell. Nice out, a 9. 70 through 8, 4 strings to go. Moose can lose the next 4 strings. As long as he wins total, he'll clinch or tie one of the strings. He'll clinch #1 seed tonight. Demetri off target again, just one head pin it. Make an adjustment next string. That's right. 1 on the 4. 9th box, first string. Home of the Mixed Worlds Ladies Internationals, June 27th and 29th. Mixed Worlds here on August 1st, August 2nd, August 3rd. Coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Demetri at 10, 80 through 9. Second 10 box of string. He has 210 10 boxes now in the season. That's pretty good. Usually has a good start. This first string this year averaging 118. And Moose 107. He bowls a tough house. River Rock Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Demetri won the season opener 10 points to 4. And won at 532 to 506. Demetri can't get 8 to fall. Moose easily has the first 2 points in a huge lead. Demetri 9, disappointing start, 89. 145 to 89 thumping for Moose. A 56-pin lead, a shocker. With 4 to go. Demetri, score sheet, please. All right. The bad dream is over now. It's reset and reload and catch up. Still time. Demetri has had big strings all year. And Moose starts the second string on the left side for 4. To join the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour for next season, contact Danny Finn, Finn, on Facebook Messenger. Moose, nice ball, almost. 9-pin holds. Moose starts the second of 5 with a 9. And the bad news for Demetri now, he'd have to tie total for overtime and win the rest of the strings. If he wins 11 points, you have to win outright pretty much and tie 1 string to win total. And down 56 doesn't help. That's chip away a little at a time. This Moose has the 2-8 and the 9. We're hanging around all over the place. 8 head pins in that first. Missed right. And all of a sudden, Moose cooling off. A 94 start in that first half. That first string gets a 10. 19 through 2 in the second of 5. And here's the scenarios again. 4 division leaders make it. Craig Powers controls his destiny for number 2. Jordan Britton at least 3rd. He could be 2nd. Matt Gooddale could be 3rd. Moose on the 3-9. Craig needs 13 points. He can go 13 and 15 his next 2 matches. Correction, 15 and 13 rather. 15 and 13 to clinch number 2, to clinch number 3 of Matt Goodale. He would need 13 and 15 his final 2 matches. And one here against number 8 seed Jake Morrow. He's fighting for a wild card spot. His Moose gets a 7 in just 26 through 3. He's going to take on Jacob Myers. We'll have that match on Triple Header Monday at 7:30, Leda Lanes, Nashville, New Hampshire. Sarah Wright still an outside chance. She has Jake Morrow her last week at Leda Lanes. She can take care of business, sweep him. She could still get in with help from the bowlers. Moose 1, 2, 4. This number 1 all of a sudden off target. DeAlmeida at 9, 35 through 4 in the second. No mark to Demetri. Chip away. We've seen bowlers come back from 38 down in the final string. Last year, Spencer Lease was down 38 to Justin Ruggiero, won the 5th string by 42. And that cost Justin Ruggiero the number 1 seed. He was number 2, but he won the ACST championship last year. Lace and Jeff Little won season 1 2 years ago. Now they're both in B since then. Moose a chance, 1 of the 3 in the 5th box, 2nd string. What's the upright spare? 45 in a ball at the half. 4 spares, a double strike in the match. Matt Powers, number 1 seed in Class E, joining the party watching. And the trucker, Mark Milliken, 4:30. The middle match on Monday is triple header. Hosts 5th seed, Mark Milliken, the trucker, the 2nd seed in Class E North, takes on the 5th seed, Jonathan Reed. 4:30. Boutwell's, rather in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, at Bolorama in Portsmouth. This Monday, April 28th, 4:30. Live coverage on the ACST Facebook page. If it's being used like it is tonight, we'll be right here on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. All right, Demetri trying to find the head pin. It's hooking left a lot at first. Now he goes right, shots with a 3. That's unbelievable. Wow. It can be a nasty game sometimes. Demetri in parallel time may have to go there. Like Dark Shadows, 6, down 3 in the string. He's down 59 in the match in 11 boxes. Got humbled in the first, 145.89. 166 and 72, 6 PI Moose. Dallas 3. He had a tough loss to Andy Klemper at Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass, where Andy had his best week of the season. And that cost Demetri some points. Second ball hits the 9. That won't fall. He goes 10 and 4 the match. It's tied coming into tonight. Dallas at 10, 16 through 2, down 3 in the string still. 59 in the match. But then again, Moose lost 10 to 4 to 16 seed Jacob Myers. Jacob Myers. Street Lanes to return the favor. Again, left side, forced from the post this time. I better leave, in a sense. 3rd box, 2nd string. Dellas to Uzumar. Dellas will not get it again. So close. 2 great second balls. Nothing to show for it. But it's a 45 plus 1/2 for Moose. A 6 and 2 10s. 26 through 3. Tied in the string. Down 56 in the match. He's a great pinner this year. 4 10 boxes in the match. Only 1 spare. Bowls win each half. On the head pin, splits 2 and 2. 3 6 right, 4 7 left. Only a second head pin of the match unofficially, both splits. That's how bad it's been so far. We get that corrected. Watch out. Object pin does not carry. Nothing going this way. Unthinkable start in the season finale for number 1 And despite having the second best record in the conference, if he loses 5 tonight or more, he'll go on the road, unfortunately. An 8, 34 through 4, down 1 on the string. Right now it's Matt Gooddale, who was 5-9 against at Academy Lanes, Pub 125 earlier this year. Or it could be number 2 seed Craig Powers, who's 10-4 against here. This nice ball, mini split. This is much more manageable. 2-5 in the 7. For much needed spare. Yes! Sigh of relief. Matching spare for Moose. Matching spare for Demetri. Down 45-44 at the half. Down 57 in the match. All right. Second spare for Demetri. That might get him going, hopefully. Moose out of the gate. Otherworldly, you could say. Moose pounds the pocket, 3 in the fill. Spread eagle throwing the 8 behind the 2, above the Candlepins for Cancer banner. His spare fill's 10, 7, 7, and now 3. His double strike, 8 fill and a 9 fill. And that first. Great effort, clears out the left side. 48 at the half. Demetri 44 on the ball next. Moose on 9. 57 through 6 in the second and 5. We'll go more of those playoff scenarios in the middle string. Moose back in the pocket. Spread eagle. This time the 8 fell down afterwards. Just a second head pin of the string, second split. 8 and 3 in the first. Great try. Matt Gooddale made the spread eagle earlier here on lanes 13 and 14 across the way in the match with Face Hoy this morning. And Moose takes a 9 off the eagle. 66 through 7, 4 under par. And that's good news for Demetri Dellas. They can keep that going. Moose 95 and 31 at Riverwalk Lanes, a tough house. 77 and 35 away. Over average 109.3. Very consistent home and away. On the crossover, strike number 3 goes on the second click. 76 plus 2 through 8. Averaging 109.4 at Riverwalk, 109.2 on the road. Both in Division II, Class C North, in his 3rd season. Moose trying to double the second time, but spread eagle again. Same thing, field goal, 4 fill on a strike. 3 fill on a spare, 4 fill on a strike here in the string. 80 through 8 at the minimum after all that. And a tough 5. 85 through 9, a little kick in the rack out of frustration. Now he's getting it. No, Demetri Dellas feels. It's a funny game. You get a 145 spare double strike start. We're up 56. Now things aren't going his way. And Demetri can chip away. Maybe 20 pins or more. I was pretty like, yeah, what is going on with these Eagles? Wow. It's Groundhog Day. 5 head pin hits in the second, 4 splits. Moose grabs 2. Demetri cheering him on. Moose, nice out of 9. 89. He had a $5 before, 85 through 9 and 9. This way, 94 string. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. That's Paul Grant bowling, 145 and 94, but still a great performance overall. 239 through 2. See if Demetri can get some momentum off that lull for Moose. 44 on the ball through 5. Got crushed in the first, 145.89. Second spare fill of the match. On lane 5, the home house bowler who works here. A lemon drop, $5 for Candlepin, Kansas. 7 overall. Unbelievable. A 2 fill and a 1 fill. 45, down 3 at the half. Can't find the range again. 1-3 in the 7. Just 3 head pin hits, all splits in the match. Demetri is 7 after lemon drop, 1 fill. 52 through 6. Frustration sitting in. A mark wins the string. He has to tie total now. After losing that first, has to tie or win total to get number 1 and win outright. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Take a bit of that, Nico. The 1 and the 8. Wow. And that's not considered a split, believe it or not. That is a youch. Now a spread eagle. The trials and tribulations of Candlepin bowling. I get 3. He gets 2 for a 6. 58 through 7. Now needs a mark to win the string to make it 2 apiece. If he loses a string, the best he can do is tie by winning outright and winning total somehow. And that'd be a 5-string roll-up after this match on a separate broadcast. Dellas again, too far left. Point those toes towards the head pin. Follow through in that ball. Easier said than done. Good second ball, won't carry. We'll need a mark in the final 2. Moose, 5 points tonight, clinches number 1. Dellas a 9. 67 through 8, 3 strings after this. Moose, stunning performance to start the match. A 9-drop spare, double strike, 94 half.
Make adjustments. That's what I did.
Usually 2 6 boxes here in the string. Now he goes right, steals 8, 1 of the 9. So he can take advantage. Headpin's been hard to find. Great young kid. He got it, spare! A chance to win the string. 77 the ball through 9. Third spare of the match. Fills of 2 and 11 drop 1. Moose had 94, so he needs to get an 8 fill and a 10 to win it outright. He can afford to tie in a worst case scenario and have to win outright, winning total. On the bonus, left side 5, not enough. Needs to mark again. Again, going too far left in that first ball. 82 through 9. Dellas needs it, won't get it. Moose is up 4-0. And Demetri has to win outright now for a 5-string roll-off. Moose needs 1 more point to clinch. A tie will do it. 9, 91. Second string after 89 first. Unthinkable. 180 through 2. For the top average bowler in the conference, Demetri Dellas. 239 to 180. Lead is 59 for Moose with 3 to go. Now back to lane 6. Moose pounds the pocket, strike again! Unbelievable! 4 strikes in the match. Got running totals too. Totals. Moose on a strike for a second double. 8, 7 to 10, a sea of wood. Now it's down to 3 pieces. Has a chance.
Definitely gonna make some.
For a big 20. Of course! Unstoppable tonight overall, except that second string, and he still won it. 20 through 1, 30 in a ball through 2. The Moose is loose. Once again. Another good ball, spinning 9 again. He was 2 for 2 in that first, and the 9-pin conversions. 39 through 2. Demetri in shock. He got it barely. Don't hurt him. 49 in the ball through 3. 3 marks in a row. He did the same in the first, but had a spare double strike. A paltry 1 strike to start this one. Nine again. Bang! 4 in a row. 68 the ball through 4. Who is this guy? He's unconscious. Seven spares, 4 strikes in the match in 24 boxes. Another good ball. Another strike. 5 strikes in 25 boxes. Sizzling. 78 through 4. 88 half plus 2. Insanity. Another perfect start. Demetri's like, thanks a lot, Moose. I thought you were my friend.
Do you want to nibble on any of this? I don't want any more. It's just chicken. It's nothing I touched.
Later, not during the match.
Okay, well, I'll
Not
leave
in the
it here.
shirts, though. Demetri is hoping this is a nightmare. There's a beautiful ball, but splits 3 and 2. Moves back at it again. Shades of the first. Dellas, nice shot. Rolls over, almost got it to 6. Won't cooperate. Would have been a rock for Moose for sure. Dellas a 10 to start the middle string. Well, this is unbelievable ball by Joe Moose DeAlmeida. He ties and wins the string. He clinches number 1. And Demetri will be number 5. And have to go on the road.
I've been in too many situations where the game
Dellas curves right, 6.
it's just how it's pressure. I felt it.
Valuable experience. First year doing this other than pretty much leagues, some tournaments, but in a good year. And that won't go. Give him a break. He's had about 4 of those haven't gone his way. Missed by 1 pin. On a great object hit. A stunner here in Concord. A 10. 20 through 2. He's down 19 already in this string. 78 in the match. It's been all Moose so far. 145, 89, 94, 91, a setback string, but still won it. Dellas rolls right again. Going left early, now he's going right with 3. Third box, third string. Home of the Mixed Worlds Ladies Internationals and Candlepin for Cancer top live show here, May 3rd, 11 a.m. Lightly salted, still leads up 5. Tough 5. 25 through 3, a shocker. So now the battle, if this string holds up for Moose or ties, it's a battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Craig Powers has the upper hand on 2, number 2 seed. Must take care of business. His final 2 matches. Needs 15 points to keep Jordan Britton at 3rd, Matt Goodale at 4th. And the splits continue for Dellas. Just 6 minutes in the match and 5 splits. And nothing there. He was all pumped up for this match, but nothing going right so far. Nice out for an 8. 33 through 4. Halfway point coming up here. Candlepin of Cancer, $82,000 paid out to families going through cancer treatments, $8,000 this year alone. Donations via Venmo at Candlepin's number 4, cancer.com. That's Candlepin's number 4, cancer.com, a 501c3 charity. For a spare, gets it on the board, 43 and a ball through 5, and Moose has 88 plus 2 again. 4 spare for Dellas. Halfway through the match, Paul Grant live in Concord, New Hampshire at Bowl at a. 1 second, wait for that score sheet here. We're at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition.
Thank you.
Joe Moose DeAlmeida, number 1, number 5, Demetri Dellas. Crossing over 5, diamond plus the 7 on a strike. Yeah, 94 half to start the match in the first. Right now it's at 93 with an extra ball. Fifth head pin, 2 splits. A 5 fill, 93 half. 5 strikes, 7 spares. Pat, can you bring that back up to this box? A 7 after he fills it up. A 7 for Moose, 100 through 6. I don't think Demetri wants me to show that score sheet. I don't blame him. Moose sails right to 4. Here's the 3rd string. Just like the first. Moose missed number 1 that time. Wood circles back, can't quite get there, and comes out of play. Triple header Monday on the ACST Facebook page. If it's tied up, being used by somebody else, it'll be on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. 12 o'clock, the laser. Jeff Little goes to Cape Ann Lanes. Stephen Post, the home ball, trying to avenge that 14-0 streak from Jeff Little. 12-2 loss to Jeff Little. 12-2 loss in Harvard Lanes earlier. He needs the points to get in the playoffs. 13 behind Jeff right now for the division lead in the 4th seed in the conference. Moose a 9, 109 through 7. 4:30, the trucker Mark Milliken tries to tie Matt House, number 1 in Class C, for the tough matchup against number 5 seed Jonathan Reed at Bolorama in Portsmouth at 4:30. Moose then hit a 4, and it wraps up Monday the triple at 7:30 with newcomer Jacob Myers trying to play spoiler to number 2 seed Craig Powers. That's Alita Lanes, Nash, New Hampshire. Triple header Monday. Back to back to back. Moose got the pocket barely and almost got it. Wobbling 8 and 10. 145 first string, set the tone. He's closing in on clincher number 1. 10, 119 through 9. He's been red hot down the stretch. Other than that 4-10 upset, the 16 seed Jacob Myers at Putnam Street Lanes in Fitchburg, Mass. He's been killing it lately. $54-16 his last 5. Moose, 1 of the 8. 9th box, 3rd string. Great crowd watching the hand to support Demetri. Moose a 9, 128 through 9. 10 that last box, the 8th now a 9, 128 through 9. Jacob Myers watching the live stream. Moose pocket shot flies over the bundle of 5. The bucket shot is called in Canada. 6 head hits in the string. He's at 8, 5, and 6 the first 3. 9 splits. That won't go. 478 triangle. Try and get to 138. Going to seize 9 that first, 145. And another string in the 130s this time. A 137, his fifth 130 plus of the season. 137, but Joe Moose, DeAlmeida, and Demetri has to tie or win. Has to win outright, rather. Cannot tie, has to win outright somehow. And Moose, 376 through 3. In Class C, a 125.3 average. Demetri 43 in a ball through 5. He's a 95 half, including the failure in the 5th box, 3rd straight. It's only 3. Phil's killed him. 46 half. Dellas right back, and it goes! What a comeback shot for a spare. 56 in the ball through 6, a long way to go for a chance for number 1. Phil's a 2-1-5-3, his first 4. On the bonus, crossing over, 8, 3 in the 10. $64 through 6. I need a double strike along the way, maybe a triple. Another Mara, got it! He's got 3 in a row, and Demetri back on track. 74 to ball through 7. 3 spares combined, the first 2, 3 here in a row in the 3rd. That's more like Demetri Dellas bowling. The better brother Boutwell's bowler. Between Alex and Dino. Average-wise, what a year he's had. 10 pins over it, his average from last year. Back in the pocket, he gets 8. 2 in the 5, 82 through 7. No quitting this guy. Back-to-back spare 8s. What if they would just stop by rule? Go 4 in a row. He got it! 92 in the ball through 8. He's a double strike. Next 2 boxes somehow. Or he's only going to be bowling on the road for the playoffs, the 5th seed. Beautiful ball. 8, 9! Not quite a strike. 101 through 8. Let's calm down finally. There's a lot of pressure situation here tonight. The 5 in a row. Missed that one. When you're hot like that, you don't miss it. It's a Paul Grant special. Missed the 2nd. Make the 3rd. First one tonight. Be the bowler. A 10. 111 through 9. Must double strike now. If not double strike, he will be the 5th seed. Moose will be the number 1 seed, and the road will go through Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Mass. For the Class C North Championship. Joe Moose has done his job, has taken the first 6 points, and Joe Moose has clinched the number 1 seed. Demetri Dellas will have to go on the road as the 5th seed, despite the 2nd best record in the conference, pending Craig Powell's finish. Craig's division winner. Demetri at 10. Nice string, 121, but Moose shines the 137, 121 win. Demetri up to 301 through 3. Moose 376, 75 pin lead with 2 to go.
How much is Demetri now, Brian?
75.
How much?
75.
75. 75.
Now a 4th string. And when Moose bowls like this, watch out, he can win it all. He was in the finals of Class B a couple of seasons ago. Didn't go well against Dan Hensdale at a neutral site for the finals at Spare Time Recreation in Whitensville, Mass. 2, 4, 7 to 10. Can't get to the 10. In Riverwalk, not the easiest house to bowl in, but Moose has experience there. Starts off fourth with a 9. So the standings talked about earlier. So Moose has clinched it with 178. Craig with going 28-0, can't catch him either. So now Craig Powers, Jordan Britt, and Matt Goodale could still shake up 2, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and the 7. Moose, number 1 stands. So Moose now 178 and 66. Demetri 166 and 78. And Moose a 9. 2 9s to start the 4th to 5. So congratulations, Joe Moose DeAlmeida. Trying to get to his second championship match. 1 in B, he lost. Now trying to get the C and win it. Craig Powers still 2 matches. Jordan Britton, Matt Goodale, voted earlier today. Lost his chance to surpass Jordan Britton as had the tiebreaker had he won 1 more string, but Faith Sawyer took 2 strings in a row to dethrone his chance for number surpass Jordan Britton. Moose slowing down. He has a 145, a 94, and a 137. Jekyll high, but 2 out of 3, pretty good. 9:27 through 3 in the 4th. The wild cards now. Taylor Roach locked in this 16. He'll take on either Craig Powers, Jordan Britton, or Matt Goodale. Hello, Jacob Myers. Ryan Billings not in the 7, not guaranteed yet. Eric Sikowski, technically 9th. Jacob Morrill, 8th technically, by 2 points. And Sarah, believe it or not, she can still get in. She plays Jake Morrill the last week of the season. So actually, Eric Sikowski technically is 9th. Jacob Morrill is not in the bubble. He's actually in 8th. Each of those 2 bowls have 1 to go. Moose, the energy probably a little lower now after clinching. A 7, 34 through 4 in the 4th. So Moose going to take on 4 bowlers going for 2 spots. So he'll take on either Ryan Billings, Eric Sikowski, Jake Morrill, or Sarah Wright in the playoffs in the first round. 3 there. Avenging that 4-10 loss to Demetri in week 1 at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Outspeed Jordan Britton at Riverwalk 4-10. Lost 4-10 rather to Jordan Britton also. It's 5-9 at Matt Goodale, Academy Lanes, Park 125, Haverhill, Mass. So against 3 of those bowlers, 10-4 against Craig Powers at home, 12-2 at Ryan Billings, 569 to 565, 8-6 at Lakeside Lanes against Dave LaRoche, and 12-2 here against Jake Morrill. We had a 598 performance. And 113 average in the 3rd string. His best string average got a 137. 8 box, 42 half. Dellas slams the pocket 8. He was really terrific that second half last string, but Joe was too good. Dellas for a spare. No. Now bowling for pride. He wants to finish on a good note. He's like, where are those halves? The 1st and 3rd string. Dellas a 9 to start his 4th. Here's the recap. If you missed it earlier. Moose, stunning 1st string, stunning 3rd string. BG, great the last 6 boxes, perfect boxes, but not enough. Now cannot get number 1. 3-2 split. 9 in that 1st box. Dellas flops 2. Dellas a 9. Tied in the string. Big in the match, he's down. It's your new Candlepin Kansas shirts and towels now available, made by Kim Baker. $15 for microfiber towels. $5 goes to charity. The shirts are $25 for the 2X. At the 2X, $30 for 3X. $10 goes to charity. 26 families helped so far in climbing on the merchandise alone. Between the WOW 1.0, 2.0, and now the third generation Candlepin Kansas shirts made by Kim Baker. Dallas nice 10, 28 through now leads the string by 1. So lock and change. If things hold according to plan, Craig Powers, as of right now, the season ends today, would take on 7th seed Ryan Billings. Lock and change. As of right now, Jordan Britton would take on Dave LaRoche, Academy Lanes, Pub 125. Craig Powers at League Lanes. And Matt Goodday would take on Demetri Dellas at Academy Lanes, if it stays the way it is. Dellas at 10, back-to-back 10s after 2 9s, 38 through 4, up 4 in the string, down 71 in the match. Big ball there, 8. Wood hanging around to help the 7 and the 8, both doing a dance. Wait for Wood to stop. Can't pronounce your first name. The Uke watching. Dellas, that goes. Slow motion spare. 48-42, 6-pin lead at the half, plus a ball. Eric Casey, thanks for watching. Alex Dellas watching. Wendy Frazier, hello. Who starts the second half of the 4th string? With clinch number 1. Another strike, number 6. He balls like this in the playoffs. Watch out for him, folks. Double strike in the second and third box of the first string. A strike in the second, 2 strikes in the third. Now a strike here in the 4th. 2 on the first ball and the strike. His first mark of the 4th. So 52 plus his ball, not written in the sheet yet. Second ball gives him a 6, Bill. 58 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Moose, the Augusta, Maine special, 1-7-10 will be here this weekend. So 6 in the strike, 7 in the box. 65 through 7, the 4th to 5. Augusta, Maine, 1-7-10 Sports Center. Rip of the Rack Travel Concepts tournament. Headpin goes from behind, so not a headpin hit. It is a split. 9 a.m. this Saturday and Sunday. 9 a.m. 5 matches on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, plus playoffs. 5-on-5 mixed teams. The 560 Rip of the Rack Drywall Concepts on Candlepin Network on YouTube. Hit subscribe, it's free. Hit the bell icon so you can notify when we go live. Moose at 10, 75 through 8 in the 4th. John Paul Williams watching. Moose 8, 5 in the 10. He's come to play tonight. Young Demetri Dellas getting some valuable experience this season. Moose missed right, trying to get to 85 through 9. Second string blues, 4th string blues. Other out of his mind, the first and third string, a 145 and a 137 in Class C North, a 10 back-to-back 10s, 85 through 9. Final box of the fourth, and Demetri wraps up the fourth before the final string of the 18-week regular season, which starts September 1st, ends mid-May. Moose pushed to 10 down, 5, 8, 9. 5 is the middle pin, 8 left, 9 right. DeAlmeida, spare. 95 in the ball in the 10th. One spare, one strike in the string. 8 spares, 6 strikes in the match. Crossing over again, 9. Fifth 9 drop of the match. Made 3 or 4 so far. We want to get it's the last box of the match, so the string, so 104 finish. .480 through 4, 120 average for the 109 ACST bowler, Joe Moose DeAlmeida. And their good friends, Demetri and Moose. Demetri, good chance to win this string now on a strike, or correction, on a spare. 48 in the ball with a strike, he gets 3. 51 half, up 9 in the string, down big in the match. Dellas preferred that one. That would have been a strike, maybe a spare. Back to back the hard way. 61 in the ball through 6. He stopped with a 2 fill, a lemon drop 1 fill, a 5 fill, then a 3, 8, 8, 9 in succession in that third. 4 marks in a row. It fell short. 137, 121. Knocked him out of the number 1 spot. 2 in the 4. .69 through 6. Look, oh, yes! Make up a mind spare. He's got 3 in a row. Second time he's gone 3 plus in a row. 79 the ball through 7. Moose cheering him on. Nine spares, no strikes in the match. Not bad up the head pin. 1, 3 in the 9. 7 is the fill. 86 through 7. Before and over the second time, no. Dellas an 8. 94 through 8. 11 pins to win the string to make it 4 points. Correction, get his first 2 points. It's down 6-0 coming in. So he's stuck at number 5. Pocket shot gives him 9. 8 pin holds. Fifth head pin hit of the string, 3 splits earlier. For a spare. Gets it. 104 in the ball tonight. He's going to win the string, get his first 2 points. 4 spares for the second string in a row. 3 the first 2 combined. Now he officially wins the string with a 9. 5 doing a dance. 113 through 9. This should go right on the middle. Here it goes. Back to back. That's 5 in his last 6. 113 through 9. 123 and a ball in the 10th. Demetri crossing over 8. Good finish. And this is like Demetri all year round. Gets his first 2 points, 131. And after 432 after a tough 2-string start, and leads trim to 58 in the match. 48 in the match. Down to 48. It was 75. 27 the deficit's down to 48 for Moose. And one string to go. Moose starts the final string of this 18-week regular season. Running totals too. 4 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Chops up the middle pin. The Oreo cookie. Ate the good stuff in the middle. Totals. Back in the back. Moose starts the final string with a 9. Those are tougher Riverwalk lanes, Amesbury, Mass. You earn your pins there. Season 9, 145 in that first. There's a 142, a 140. Boy, it's 11 drop, a diamond plus the post. There's a 139, a 137 now, a 136, 134, and 132. Season 9 Series 598 against Jake Morrill. Nothing there. Doesn't need any more points. He's clinched number 1. Now it's 4 bowlers for the wild cards, going over 2 positions. And 3 division leaders, Craig Powers, Jordan Britton, Matt Goodale, going for 3 spots, 2, 3, and 4. Moose is 6, 15 through 2. Here's the last string. And Moose put it away in the first, you could say. Demetri battled in the second, fell short, great in the fourth. Moose almost another strike. It is a strike after all. 7 strikes in the match.
Hey, your opponent can be on, but you got to be able to do what you got to do, you know?
Nothing can tranquilize him tonight. He's on fire. It's a laugh out of that one. You don't see him laugh too often. Very stoic. Moose coming second double strike of the match. 6 in the first ball, maybe more. No, it's 6. 1, 3, 7, 9 behind the 3 on a 7th strike fill of the match. Just missed right. 8 in the fill. 33 through 3 in the final string. Moose a 9. 42 through 4. 54 and 16 division coming in. Now is 60 and 18. Against division leaders 19 and 23 though. Against playoff teams 55 and 43. Now 61 and 45 up to date. Pretty good. He has home field advantage. The chance to go to the conference final, go to the ACST championship at a neutral site, probably in late June, I would think. And try to avenge his loss to Dan Esdale and B a couple of years ago. Moose an 8, 50 half, despite the strike 8, the lower pins. Now Demetri Dellas starts the final string of his 18-week regular season.
American approval. No cheat.
Cut it in half. Dellas slides left and steals 8. Well, he's bowled really well the last 2 strings, hasn't he? 121 and 131. First 2. Not quite. 89 and 91. That just missed the head pin. Chasing 50 for Moose. Greg Young kid with big heart. And the better brother Boutwell's bowler. We're doing a Candlepin for Cancer. Better brother bowler's Boutwell's bowler this summer for Candlepin for Cancer. He's put $100 in for Candlepin for Cancer. A 501c3 charity. I think he started with an 8. We'll talk to Moose before we sign off. Demetri. if he wants to. 6 wobbles right, 9, and then the 7 to the far left. And he slips and can't get the 9 to fall. So 630, a 619, a 612 this year as he gets a 9. 17 through 2 in the final string. Coming in 30 and 26 against division leaders. Now even 32-32 up to date. 48 and 22 in the division coming in. And 64 and 34 better than Moose against playoff teams this year. We're down 6-2 tonight. And lost his chance for number 1, so no roll-off tonight. On NFL draft night. Dellas at 10. Correction, spare. 27 the ball through 3. Sorry about that. 27 the ball through 3. 1 spare in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the third, 4 in the fourth. And no strikes. He has 53 strikes, and he has 30 here at Boutwell's. Speaking of strikes, not quite. 4 pin left up, 36 through 3 on the fill. Second 9 drop in a row for Spearfields overall. Back to last string, 3 in the match. Missed that chance. They're more than likely to lead at the half. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that. 10, second one tonight. Moose doesn't have any tonight. 46 through 4. Demetri unloads 3. Brutal. What a try. Will it go? Coming back for the 2. Just about. The Eagle plus. 10. Excuse me, 10. Back-to-back 10s after a spare 9. 56 up 6 in the string. Down 42 in the match. Five blocks to go in the regular season with these 2 fine bowlers. Joe Moose DeAlmeida on the 3-9. Moose in the driver's seat for total, obviously, right now. Get at least 10 points. Good second ball. Leaves up the check mark left. Doing okay, John Paul Williams. Thanks for asking. My car got backed into early in the first match. Minor damage. It's more of a paint job. A couple of dents. Jordan Britton, 6 points to 2. Moose won the first 3. A 145 first and 137 third. Dellas at a 121. It's by Moose's 137. Third string to clinch number 1. Demetri at 131 fourth. Moose 9 last box, 59 through 6. Final 9 boxes. Moose second ball crosses over, nudges the 5. It holds with a 3 to the right. After this match, tune in the Candlepin Corner on YouTube for the New England Knockout Finals. Jordan Brick and Corey Lisi on the call. That's Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Shortly after 7:30 tonight, after this match, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe also. Moose 9, 68 through 7. Devastating 94 first half in that first string, 93 half in the first half of the third string. As he knocks down 9.5, almost his 8th strike of the match. How about Alex Patton in Class D North of Bowler Armor in Portsmouth on Monday? Had 8 strikes. Moose, spare. 78 in the ball through 8. The General's son, Alex Patton, 8 strikes on Monday. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Moose 3, 81 through 8. Demetri's still the better brother bowler average-wise, and Dino Dellas did not make the playoffs. So Demetri's still the better brother bowler. As Dino put his foot in his mouth that comment, he says he's the better brother bowler. He's not. We'll find out this summer.
We need to write that up on a chalkboard. It's a tongue twister. Who can say it the fastest? Who's the better brother bowler at Boutwell?
7 for Moose. His final box, 89 through 9. The road goes to Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Mass. Moose controls the destiny for the ACST's championship at a neutral site. I get a second chance for a title. Beautiful ball, 9! Spare the 10th. 99 the ball. His 90th box of the season. 99 of the ball. Goes left in the Augusta Main Special, the 1-7-10 Sports Center. A 7, Phil. 106 final string. How about 586? Regular season finale for the number 1 clinch, number 1 seed, Joe Moose DeAlmeida. We'll talk to him after Demetri Dellas finishes his final 5, up 6 in the string. Down 42 in the match.
How many is he down?
42 pin deficit for Demetri.
42?
He was down a lot more than that in the 70s or 80s at one point. So he's fought back.
42, huh?
42 currently. 48 coming to the string, up 6 in the string. Trying to get 4 points and even the season series at 14 apiece. Demetri powers 8, 3 in the 6. Make it 9. The 3 flops in his face. He's got to feel good the way he's finished tonight, though. 252 his last 2. After 180 his first 2. What a funny game. Staring at the 6. He has it. 66 in the ball through 6. He has 13 spares, no strikes to match. Moose by 10 spares, but 7 strikes. And a half Worcester. Ouch. A youch again, 2. 68 through 6. Can still win the string without a mark. Cannot get total more than likely. Not that it matters. Good recovery. Leaves up the king, the 5. The number 5 C, 9. 7's a wild, 7-7-7, 77 through 7. Moose was wild in the first and third with a 145 and a 137 in Class C North. Final 3 boxes. Thanks for watching. Dallas right side 5. A sport for any age. Candlepin is cool. Get the word out. It's unbelievable. Nice bid. Stuck with a 4-7 in the 9. 3 10s. Wins the string by 1. I'll need a mark now to tie the season series. Moose avenges a 10-4 opening match at home at Riverwalk Lanes in downtown Amesbury, Mass. Great owners of Mark and Melissa Ritchie. Great teacher of the game. Mark Ritchie, the world record holder for Candlepin, 3 strings at 5:19. Dallas 784 through 8. Final 2 boxes. No go. I need a mark in the 10th to win the string, get 4 points. Ten 94 through 9. Thanks for watching this great game at Candlepin Mowing. Our final box. We'll put the official scores up. Talk to Moose before we sign off. Dallas on the 3-9, where it all started today.
Thank you.
It's a the Paul Grant shot. Can't win the string. Moose wins the season series 16-12. He gets 12 points. Demetri goes to 168 and 84 in the season. He gets a nice out for a 9. 103, loses by 3. 586 to 535, a thumping by 51 for Moose, who led by 56 after 1. So Demetri won the last 4 combined, total-wise. That first string killed him. So Demetri will be the 5th seed. Moose goes to 184 and 68. The number 1 seed goes to Amesbury, Mass. And Moose, Craig Powers, 2 matches to go. He needs 15 points out of 28 to surpass Matt Gooddale and Jordan Britton. Jordan right now the 3rd seed, Matt the 4th. Craig can be 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. The wild card still in play. Demetri is clinched 5th, obviously. David's done it 148, 104. Ryan Billings, Eric Sikowski. Eric's actually the 9th seed. Jake Morrow's actually 8th by 2 points. It's flip-flop there. And Sarah Wright still 107, 131 can get in. Moose score sheet. We'll get that score sheet and the running totals just a moment and talk to Moose before I sign up. Moose Company. Demetri, a tough night. The first 2 strings got away from Demetri. Here we go with the score sheets.
It wouldn't surprise me either because
Moose started out with a 9 drop, a spare, double strike, a 94 half, 145, 89 first. And then the 3rd string, almost the same thing, a 93 half with no double strike. But look at this, 5 marks in a row. Demetri came back with 4 in a row himself. Did well down the stretch. He only gets 2 points. 145, 89 for Moose, 94, 91. 137, 121. Demetri wins 131, 104, only 2 points. Moose 106, 103 in the 5th. Final score, clinching number 1 seed, Joe Moose DeAlmeida, 586. Clinch number 5 seed, 535. Demetri Dellas, 12-2 for Moose. Let's talk to the Bulls before we sign off.
Thank you.
Come on, stop. All right, Moose.
Leave him alone.
Boy, you came to bowl tonight, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I'm
You
going
gotta-
against Demetri. You know you have to bring it, right? And it just, Blaine was not nice to him, and it took him a while to get going. But I knew eventually he was going to turn it on. It just took longer than I expected. So
He actually won total the last 4 strings by 5.
yeah, oh yeah.
The first string was the difference, really.
I knew that if I had a shot against him, I had to jump out to a lead to put the pressure on him because this game is so mental. You know, like just that little bit of added pressure, it'll change a bowler's mindset. It really will. So
But a week and a half ago, I saw at Fitchburg against number 16 seed Jake Myers. You didn't bowl well there at all, and that was a big upset. And now you turn the tables.
yeah, I mean, I've always done well here. I like Boutwell's. I like the alley. I like the way my ball reacts on the lanes. Putnam was my first time there, and after talking to a few people afterwards, kind of my fault. I should have brought maybe a rag with me. It leaves like an oil on your ball, and with me out using a rag or anything, I really couldn't grip my ball. I was all over the place. Just a frustrating night. But I mean, hey, that's bowling, you know.
Yeah. Now the road goes to Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. The number 1 seed. You could be one of a few bowlers to get to the finals potentially for the 2nd time.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to think finals right now. Just next person.
One at a time.
Yeah, exactly. Next person that comes in. I know that I have a good advantage because nobody really likes Riverwalk. I mean, it's an honest house, and I bowl well at Riverwalk usually. So I'm pretty pumped to be in a day. You know what? It's 2nd time around making it to the playoffs. I'm glad that I'm in this position now. I got people coming to me instead of me having to do the traveling. So it's a breath of fresh air.
A 3-letter word for winning.
Wow.
Number 1 seed. Here you go. Joe Moose DeAlmeida takes it. It's number 5 seed, Demetri Dellas, 586 to 533. That'll do it for Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network.
I want to test the